Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Riyad Mahrez doubling down on transfer statement amid links with Mikel Arteta's Arsenal, and then we're going to look at Arsenal having £34 million transfer targets they will push the boats out for, who may still snub them. So the first transfer headline states that Riyad Mahrez doubles down on transfer statement amid links with Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. So reports are stating that the Algerian has been linked with a move to the Emirates Stadium yet again, but if his own comments are anything to go by, he has no aspirations on a move. Riyad Mahrez has admitted that he is planning for his future with Manchester City despite rumours linking him with Arsenal. Reports earlier this summer suggested that alongside fellow winger Raheem Sterling, Manchester City were willing to let the Algerian leave this window as Pep Guardiola eyes a squad revamp at the Etihad Stadium. Mikel Arteta's Arsenal were instantly linked with Riyad Mahrez, having regularly been rumoured to be under consideration by the Gunners' hierarchy, a theme that has been stretched back to his Leicester City days. Despite that, Riyad Mahrez has insisted that he is happy with the current Premier League champions and has no desire to leave the club. Talking in an interview with the YouTube channel Oil Hustle, he said, "What if I want to go higher? I do not see what is higher than Manchester City. To try another championship? No. I really love England and English football is wonderful. I don't want to leave, I still have goals to pursue here. When you see Pep Guardiola wants you, it's flattering. The acclimatization here was not easy, but our relationship today, everyone knows it is great. It is certainly not the first time Riyad Mahrez has signalled his intentions to stay with Manchester City." Talking to DZ Sports in June, the winger said, "There is nothing about my future. I am well in Manchester. I will stay, God willing." Riyad Mahrez has been with his current club since the £60 million move from Leicester City in 2017. The Algerian has not always been an undisputed starter under Pep Guardiola, but has been pivotal in the club claiming 2 Premier League crowns. He is fresh off the back of his most prolific season as a Manchester City player, having netted 14 goals in all competitions throughout the 2020-2021 campaign. Riyad Mahrez, now 30, has 2 years left to run on his most recent deal with the club. So it looks like Riyad Mahrez has doubled down on transfer statement amid links with Mikel Arteta's Arsenal, and Riyad Mahrez is someone that has been constantly linked with Arsenal throughout the summer transfer window. We were initially linked with a shock move for both Riyad Mahrez and Raheem Sterling at the start of the summer transfer window, and that was very shocking for a lot of players and a lot of fans in particular, but then it looked really started to diminish the links of him moving to Arsenal, but then there have been starting to regrow once again the links regarding Arsenal and Riyad Mahrez to Arsenal. But Riyad Mahrez for me is a very unlikely player that's going to be joining the Gunners. I think he's a good player, but he's 30 years old. The way Arsenal are moving in the summer transfer window, they're looking for young, high-profile players that will still, even if they fail like Arsenal, they'll still have some sort of a value. They'll still have the opportunity to sell them further. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Arsenal have £34 million transfer target they will push the boats out for, who may still snub them. So reports are stating that Arsenal want Italy star Manuel Locatelli this summer. Arsenal have earmarked Italy midfielder Manuel Locatelli as their top transfer target this summer. However, the Sassuolo star has another club in mind as his first choice. Also keen to bolster their midfield ranks this summer, and Manuel Locatelli is seen as the perfect long-term solution by the Gunners' transfer chiefs. The 23-year-old impressed for his country as Italy won the European Championships this summer, but the quality of his displays mean that Arsenal are not the only interested party, and Manuel Locatelli has his own preference for a move. The Sassuolo midfielder would reportedly prefer to stay in Serie A, according to reports in The Athletic. And Mikel Arteta's side are eyeing Ruben Neves as a possible alternative. The Athletic's report would tally with the views of transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. "I can confirm that Arsenal want Locatelli. They consider him a perfect player for Arsenal and the Premier League," Fabrizio Romano told the Don Robbie show. "Locatelli wants to join Juventus, but he isn't refusing Arsenal. He has a dream of playing Champions League football and joining Juventus because he is Italian. But if they can't find an agreement, Sassuolo will be open to accepting bids from Arsenal. It will be up to the player. So keep an eye on Arsenal because they are just waiting. They are respecting the player, but after this meeting with Juventus, we will have some answers about Locatelli's situation. Arsenal are still there and very still interested. The approaches for Manuel Locatelli and Riyad Mahrez come off the back of reports that Arsenal are planning a huge spending spree up to 5 further signings this summer, as Mikel Arteta looks to build a squad capable of lifting Arsenal back to the top tier of English football. Arsenal chiefs are believed to be willing to spend as much as £250 million to secure their preferred targets. Midfield options Albert Sambi-Lokonga, Yves Bissouma and James Maddison, Norwich fullback Alex Aarons and Brighton centre-half Ben White are all of interest to Arsenal. And those 5 players are also all under 25 years old, fitting the preferred profile of the club's transfer targets as they prioritise players with growth and sell-on value. So it looks like Arsenal's £34 million transfer target they will push the bolts out for, who may still snub them. So this Manuel Locatelli transfer scenario is something that is very interesting if you're an Arsenal fan, because we all know as Arsenal fans that we want Manuel Locatelli at this club. He is someone that has the capability to play in the Premier League. We know what his positives are, we know what his negatives are, and he's someone that could be that perfect long-term partner to Thomas Partey. But there are 2 problems for Mikel Arteta. One, that Manuel Locatelli wants to move to Juventus, and at the same time, the problem for Arsenal is that they don't have no Champions League football. So Manuel Locatelli wants to play in a club that is fighting in the Champions League, and that's a very good team in the form of Juventus, and him being Italian, wanting to stay in Italy, Juventus is pretty much the ideal choice for Manuel Locatelli. But also waiting slowly to see if Juventus have even got the cash to buy Manuel Locatelli, like Fabrizio Romano said, and if they do not get a deal over the line, Arsenal will pounce on the move and get Manuel Locatelli for £34 million, as they have offered the best bid for Manuel Locatelli, and I think he'll be a great addition. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal will use the summer transfer window in the end. Make sure you check out the FA Cup poster using the special link I have put below in the description, and smash that like button to see if you can reach 30 likes. Also subscribe for more daily videos and share the video with your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the latest videos on the screen and I'll see you there.